Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Naughty by Nature on our 25th anniversary tour. This is Digital Tour Bus. And you know, we got 5 tour tips for our peers and aspiring artists alike. Tip number 1, what would you suggest, Trey?
Tip number 1, do not shit on the bus. You understand? You cannot do that. You can only do that. You have to get truck stops, do anything else. You have to clean the toilet. You have to keep the germs out. You have to wipe shit down. You have to keep it real clean because you're traveling and germs will infest the whole bus. You have to keep it clean.
Tip number 2, make sure you get rest and stay hydrated because you're moving from climate to climate. We've knocked out 27 shows in 33 days. So we've been from North Carolina to Florida, all across the South, up into Arizona, LA,
Chicago,
Denver,
Texas.
Now we're here in Chicago before we make it back to New York. So stay hydrated, get a lot of rest because you can be vulnerable and the people don't want to hear it. Once they pay their money for the ticket, the concert ticket, they don't want to care if you had a scratchy throat or caught a cold. That's not their problem. They want their money back.
Tip number 3, yo. Do not walk too far past the hotel or bus near a trap block. You just stay together. As a team, you have to always roll together and stay together, yo. And know that it's different areas that you go into, especially like in the hills, where they don't see too many of us Negroes. And you want to definitely have all your squad together.
Make sure you always keep an accurate head count because we have 11 people on this bus and we go to so many truck stops and restaurant stops. Very easy to leave a member behind. So before we pull off, we say, do we have a bus? We got a bus? And it's a head count. So roll call, everyone is there. I'll give another tip number 5.
No, 4.5.
Okay,
and
4.5.
Another half, so they want to 5.
So 4.5. Never let strangers on the bus. You never know their intentions. Only family is on the bus. And sometimes strangers, they may work their way to the backstage or whatever, that's fine. But this is sacred. This is the tier. And as a matter of fact, if strangers end up on the bus, it may not end up good for them.
Rule number 5. When you're on the road and when you're on the bus, respect what's rolling through. Like, it's a lot of times people want to come up and just, man, because they want to cut off and everything else. If you look and you will show them, we have spikes on our tires.
Whoa.
So if you try to run us off the road like we gangster, we straight Mad Maxing it. Play around, lay around. Like, they become like, oh, they might be slipping. Yo, this bus will tear your whole thing up, total your whole year, your car, your emotions, everything following. All fans is loved and we love them, but don't stalk us, because we are rolling.
That's right. So that's a warning to the road hogs. We have like a Spartan chariot, this thing is, with spikes on the side. You'll see them too. So that's Naughty by Nature's 5 pieces of advice for the Digital Tour Bus audience. Peace.
Salutation.